Sylvanisty, ancient homeland of the elves. The wonders of Sylvanisty are fabled throughout Krynn. The beauty of its forests, where each tree is uniquely shaped by elven skill, its gardens of song, its cities molded lovingly from uncut stone. All this and more make up its legendary beauty. Yet now, Sylvanisty elves are gone. For long years, their warriors stood against the hordes of the Dragon Army. Suddenly, they fled their wondrous land and journeyed into the west. Something more terrible than dragons caused the fall of the Eternal Kingdom. At the bidding of the Princess Alana, you enter the fabled land of dreams, now fallen into nightmare. Welcome to the world of Krynn and the legendary DragonLance.
There you go. So Kim Chan barked for me. Will put up with my shit. I will never know. And with that, we are live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, part 10, 11? Fuck, I didn't look to see what it was. It's a lot. We're in double digits.
See, this is why you can't trust how many times you rolled to 20.
That's true. We'll get into that later. It's Summer Shirt Adam. It is, because I was in the pool right before this, working on ways to kill Will's player, and then Will's character. No, we're just going to fucking kill Will. That's really what it comes down to. And I was reading a book. And it's a beautiful night here in New York. And I look at my watch, and it was like 8:40. I'm like, shit, I got to go do a stream and hang out with you guys. So welcome. This is episode number 50. Rodney Ford, thank you for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So thank you for hanging out with us here on D&D Friday. I am Adam. I'm your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. I was in the middle of saying something, but I completely lost my train of thought by Rodney liking the stream, and it really excited me because I love when you guys...
You do get flustered with compliments.
I do, because yeah. I crave them so. Really. It's the... and I don't get them very often. At all. So anyway, we're back, and let's introduce the cast. Why don't we start with Gaz, because we didn't have Gaz last time, and Gaz is feeling better, and we're glad to have him back. Gaz, introduce yourself and who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Vantellis, the... Right, Elven Warlock.
A lot of holes in your story.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a while.
Let's move on to Kemchan.
Hey, Kemchan, I'm playing Gorel Nightfoot, the human tank fighter.
Wow. It's like you're
There you
playing a different game altogether.
I know, it feels like it sometimes.
How about KD?
That's me. I'm playing Odie. He's a draconian with a soul.
Jason.
Hey, I am Jason, and I am playing Zane, the Elven Wizard.
And last, but certainly not least, certainly not least,
But certainly not least.
Certainly not least, marriage. What brings us together today? Speaking of marriage, my D&D wife, Will.playa.
Why, thank you for introducing me. Hello, everyone. I'm Will.playa. I will be playing Urgwin, who is a druid type of cleric of Chiswiff. He is a barbarian plainsman.
That should definitely be Urgrin's new voice.
Oh, I loved every moment of that. There was not one part of that I did not love.
If that's Urgrin's new voice, Adam won't try to kill him.
There you go.
Jason, Green Lantern would like you to introduce Fern.
So, hold on 1 second. Oh, this is Fernie. She's my kitty cat.
I don't want to be on camera. Except when I want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Be on camera when she wants to.
This is, against her contract.
Yeah.
Queen Tiamat says, if I choke on my soup, you are not welcome to my funeral. Well, how rude. I feel
How
like
would
if
we
we're
know?
If we're
No offense, Your Majesty, but
I have to say, Will is in top form tonight. This is the best. This is the most entertaining Will has ever been in all of the years I've known him.
it doesn't take much.
I know it's a pretty low bar,
Yeah.
but still, I gotta say, I am endlessly entertained by everything you were saying tonight. Will, don't disappoint me as we continue.
Well, now it's got to go downhill from here.
It's
There's
only
too much
gonna go
expectations.
Right?
All right.
Yeah. That's just life with you, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're used to that, so we're good.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott Marish, for subscribing to us as usual on YouTube. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I don't know how you can subscribe so many times. Maybe after every episode you unsubscribe to us and then you subscribe again when we're back. I don't know how that works, but thank you as always, Scott, for hanging out with us here on D&D Friday. So this is episode 50. 50 episodes we've done of Dragonlance. Now, to celebrate that, Will and Kemchan are cosplaying as 50-year-old men. Is that
Not yet. Nice try.
Almost.
You guys are
Yeah.
both really close.
Hey, respect your elders.
Fat chance of that happening.
As the senior man, as the senior member.
Anyway, just a little joke to make fun of how old you guys are. Or almost are, anyway.
And
You
it's
wish
not
you
much
looked-
longer.
You wish you're gonna look this good when you're my age.
I do. I wish I looked that good now.
Being
You
out in the
look
sun all the
great.
damn time isn't going to help with that. You're going to be.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
get to more of the Kemchan color because he's got a great skin tone, and I envy it. Look at that.
Like brown sugar.
Kemchan is a handsome man, and I
You could call
defy
me
anybody to say otherwise.
That's the only reason I started talking to you, Adam.
Is because I knew Kemchan?
Yeah. I was internet stalking him.
It's like, I got to get closer to this guy.
That's so true.
Seriously though, put in chat. Is anybody gonna contest Kemchan's hotness? I don't think
All right,
so.
no, let's not bring it
I
up
mean,
to the
I-
masses.
Yeah, I don't even mind the man bun.
I think he got hotter with the man bun.
I
I thought,
think-
oh my
yeah.
God, how could you perfect on this? Whoop. And then I'm like, my God.
Can you perfect? You're really
My-
top form, Will. Top form.
And my wife likes it. That's the only reason it's there. So
That's fair. Yeah, because you were gonna shave it off or cut it down.
I usually keep it really short,
Yeah.
but then like when the pandemic hit, I was like, fuck it, and then I tied it up one day, and she went, "Hey, don't ever change."
Hey, stranger. Oh, thank you, Captain Mymorph. Captain Mymorph says, I think everyone is hot, but
Aw.
qualifies today.
Yes.
Usually, we all look like shit. But today, we're
Take that.
pretty hot.
Well,
Take that.
you got to leave a little space for people to try hard. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that's why the funny little sidebar, then we'll get into the game. But you guys are... if you've watched us and listened to us on podcast, you know that it's not easy for us to get into the game.
The only people we're gonna lose right now are somebody who's brand.
Brand. Like, what the? Why am I? This has nothing to do with DragonLance or D&D.
Buns.
What?
Yeah. So, those of you who've been watching us for at least a year know that I was fat, right? And
I would never call you fat.
Yeah.
I was fat.
Oh, I have.
Yes, it's true. So now that I've lost weight, which I think is kind of weightist, is that a word?
We're gonna make it one.
People are like, I keep saying like, "Oh, Adam, you look great," and then they turn to my wife, who always looks good. She's a beautiful woman. Say, "Oh, Tammy, but you always look good." And I said, "See, that's the key. What you want to do is look really, really shitty for a long time. So then, if you can look halfway decent, everyone thinks you look great." And I feel like that's where
And
Captain
Adam,
Mymorph's comment originated from tonight.
Adam, you
What was
do
that?
look halfway decent. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tim.
Halfway
Thank you.
decent.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
That's all. What else can anyone ask for? Look halfway decent.
Hey, why don't you tell everybody about the giveaway? Could you do it better?
We have a giveaway. Is it $10?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do two.
So two $10 gift certificates to Drive Through RPG, where you can get things like the PDF version of DragonLance, including DL10, which we're working on now. Or better yet, you can get some stuff from Wicked Studios, aka stuff that Will writes, because he's the only one that does stuff here besides the rest of us who are just talking heads.
That's true. You can get Mermaid's Blessing,
Yeah.
or you can get the Tomb of Zang, and soon to be coming out will be a Brigand's Guide to Raven's Rook and Echoes of a Dark Past, with they're both in production.
That's great. And I have this is right here. This is the hard copy version of Mermaid's Blessing. I've read it. I've played through it. I've run it as a DM. All right, well, I fucking bought it, okay? That's probably good.
Yeah, there you go. That's all that matters.
It's really, I will say, it's an excellent quality. It's got thick paper, and it's like not like that crisp white paper. It's like a little bit off-white, so it's easy to read. If I were to read it, it wouldn't hurt my eyes.
You know, one of these days I'm going to run this on. I'm going to run that.
I want to play in it if you do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we should always. You should do
I
it
like how-
we should do a one-shot. Yeah.
I really like how his only compliment for the adventure was about the paper it's printed on.
Yeah.
Quality. Because I didn't read it, Gary. I didn't actually read it. And I bought this like 3 years ago. When did you come out with
That I
this?
wrote a while ago.
I got it as soon as you publish it. But anyway, what you need to do is right now, if you are in chat on twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC, that's where you find us. I was gonna say every Friday, many Fridays. Live, type into chat, ! drawing. And you could be entered. If you are a subscriber, you get more entries. If you're a follower, you get slightly less entries, but more entries if you are not a follower.
Yes.
I think. If you are watching us on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, that's MrAtomPL, thank you. If it's Friday night at 9:31 p.m. Eastern time it's Friday the 13th.
Yep.
This is going to be a spooky episode.
Yeah.
It's not
It'll
going to
be.
be. I didn't think about it until now.
Scariest part about this episode is how long it takes for us to start.
Anyway, come on over to Twitch. If you're listening to us on podcast, and you've searched for us on any of the cool podcasts, like if there's a place like that you listen to podcasts and you type in DragonLance Chronicles, you will find us. You can't see how hot we look today.
You got that right.
But you can hear us and the soothing sounds of our voices. Or you might be watching us on Facebook at Giant Stomp or / Giant Stomp because we're so shitty at branding is really what it comes down to.
No, what it should have been is I should have picked a different company name.
Yeah, because Wicked Studios is the name of a
nobody
porn
picks
company.
that. It is. I think they're out of business now, though.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the pandemic hit them too.
Yeah.
That's
So social distancing.
all right. Anyway, Queen Tiamat says KD always looks good though, and that's true. The rest of us, it's a crapshoot at best. At best. All right. So anyway, antecedently on Dragonlance, the city of Tarsus has been destroyed. I don't know why I keep starting with this, because we're going to go back to it shortly. Its buildings burning. It's burned. Its cities. Jesus Christ. Can I take 2? Are we live? Can we cut this out?
No, we can't cut this out. Go again.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. That was our motto for some time.
No,
there.
because Adam's post, he ain't gonna be bothered to find this and edit it out.
Okay, that's fair. That's
true.
fair.
That's true. But I always say it, even though I don't mean it. Antecedently on Dragonlance, take 2. The city of Tarsus has been destroyed, its buildings burned, its citizens either dead or fleeing into the frozen lands with nowhere safe left to go. Our heroes have been separated while fighting for their lives. Zane, Gorel, Ergrin, Elliston, and Draconian with a soul, Odie, were rescued from the destroyed Red Dragon Inn by the Red Dragon Army. Coincidence? I don't think so. During their attack on Tarsus by Sylvanesti Princess Alhana Starbreeze, they then set out to find a way to end the curse that the green dragon Cyan Bloodbane, otherwise known as Cayenne Bloodbane, according to Ergrin, put upon the once beautiful land of Sylvanesti, the ancient elven homeland. So far, they have been trapped in a nightmare. Last session, they were attacked by a smoke para-elemental that killed Ergrin and Elliston outright, with Odie and Zane unconscious, barely clinging to life. Although Odie, I think, eventually ran out of death saving throws too, right? And Zane rolled a nat 20, bringing him up to 1.
I think
Or
Odie.
Did I get
I
that
think
backwards?
Odie. He was just knocked out. Like
And he got up again? Ain't never
he
gonna
wasn't
keep him
out. He
down?
wasn't. What?
I said, I'll forget it.
Oh,
I was quoting Chubbawamba.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Odie didn't die. He just.
Oh, that's right. He was unconscious. Yes.
Yeah, he was unconscious. Like I mean, he died, and then rolled.
Well, he got
through
unconscious, and then made his saving throws at the end.
Yeah.
Did Elliston die?
Yes, he did. And so
Okay,
did
that's what I thought.
The only one left alive was Gorel. Ventelis mysteriously wasn't there. I wonder why. And in a last-ditch effort, scared the creature away, which was fantastic. He caused, using his, what do they call that in your fighter abilities?
My menacing strike.
Menacing strike.
Menacing attack.
Menacing attack. I'm hearing some background noise, too. Menacing attack to scare away a smoke para-elemental who would have killed him. Now, what we'd learned is that all of the companions were each going through their own individual versions of the nightmare at that time, and while they thought they were all together, they were actually on their own, living separate versions of the same scenario. That happened to be Gorel's scenario. So if he died there, he would have died outright. But instead, he scared the smoke para-elemental away. Which was a great bit of theater. So they each in turn then found themselves walking through a deserted city when they came, and it was of course twisted and horrible, when they came upon an executioner and a prisoner, elves in attendance of the beheading. Gorel saw that the executioner was a knight of Solamnia with red hair streaked with gray, Flint was the prisoner. Gorell rushed them before the knight could let his axe fly and chop off the old dwarf's head. Gorell tackled the knight, tossed him off the scaffolding. Gorell then cut Flint free, who grabbed him and said, "In the heart of darkness, your strength becomes your weaknesses. Beware, unless you fall into the dream and never awaken." So that might be important because I'm mentioning it again. Just throwing that out there, Gorell. Thank you, Josh Pop, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Zane saw the executioner to be Kitiara, who lowered the axe upon her prisoner, but all Zane saw, because he didn't bother looking at who Kit killed, as he just walked past, actively ignoring the scene behind him. Ergrin looked through the Diviner of Life, which is a magical item, a staff, which he can see through illusion.
Crystal staff.
And it, saw that everything was, as I just said, an illusion. Odie decided to, as he was walking through the city, to stop and check on some of these buildings and houses that he was passing, which were effectively looked like skulls with blank eyes and gaping mouths, screaming in agony, or so they appeared. And we'll get to him in a moment. But first, we get to Vantellis. Vantellis, you're walking through this. Thank you, Siderin77, for cheering 1,000 bits. Maybe Ergrin has this unicorn protecting him.
Siderin actually is in love with him. Huzzah!
I feel like this love-hate relationship has turned to love, like Sam and Diane on Cheers. Like, I feel like...
Yeah, if you want those, you know what?
So
Siderin...
each of you have, by the way, if anyone who cheers, once we get to 500 bits on Twitch, all of the players get a inspiration point, which they can use at any point during the game on a roll 20 die. If you specifically want me as the DM to get that bit, you just have to say so in chat as you cheer.
Before you cheer. I don't want them dropping it in there. Hold on.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter when you say it because you can toy with their emotions that way. I would love to have... I'd love him to die so Will can play another Kender.
Everybody wants me to play a Kender.
Can I tell you, I'm playing a Kender on Sunday nights once a month. We have a every week game, but we play 3 different games. It's a long story. So once a month, I play a Kender in a DragonLance version of Ravenloft. It is so hard to play a Kender.
Isn't it, though?
Not die.
Yeah.
Especially in Ravenloft.
Right?
Really, really difficult.
Oh, so true.
But anyway, so again, by the way, if you're live on Twitch, !drawing to put us in, to enter into the chat. And remember, are we doing the first one at intermission?
Yeah.
So you have to be here at intermission for the first one, at the end of the game for the last one. If you are not here, we will pick somebody else. Why? Because you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
That's what Spike. What's the? They Spike 82718. That's what I'm gonna say. Spike SPK. That's what they said. They impersonated you. I entered so I could win the cash.
I didn't see that on chat.
Yeah.
Nice. I should have done it earlier, but I had forgotten until now because we've been our schedule has been very erratic, and unfortunately,
I could just win for that.
SPK.
What was that, Gary?
SPK should just win for that impersonation.
Right?
If only that were the way life worked. But alas, it's not. And this is really, you're just in for a rude awakening on life here by watching Wicked Studios presents DragonLance : Dragons of Dream, Gamma Part 11? Question mark. All right, so Vantellis.
Yes.
I'm not prepared, so I don't have this thing here. So you do something, and something happens, I imagine.
Wow.
I'm almost there. Hold on.
Eat your heart out, Mercer.
I am enthralled right now.
I know, right?
Yep, there's a big difference between Matt Mercer and me. And Matt Mercer, speaking of hot, he's a good-looking man.
He is.
Thanks, Will, for backing me up on that one.
I got you. I'll walk out on that plank with you.
And by the way, I'd just like to say fuck you to Matt Colville. Just because we
Got
have
that right.
a rivalry that he doesn't know we have.
Yeah.
All right, so, Will.
Yeah.
Nope, I lied. Gary, Vantalis. You walk and you get to a mist-shrouded courtyard, surrounded by broken walls of jagged stone. A wooden gate is set into the wall at the far end of the courtyard. The courtyard itself is filled with elves. Although their clothing is torn and ravaged, it appears that many of these elves have made some effort to look presentable by patching and mending. In the center of a courtyard stands a scaffold. A figure, its head shrouded in a hood, kneels before the scaffold. The prisoner is bound hand and foot. Its head lies on a great block. Another hooded figure stands next to the prisoner, a great axe poised above the prisoner's neck. Elven children run and play, their laughter echoing hollow against the walls. Adult elves go about their affairs or stand in groups talking casually to each other. All seem unaware of the impending execution. The melancholy sound of a lute, I guess I should say, since I didn't mention that earlier, floats through the mists. You see, as you walk forward, the prisoner, as his hood falls slightly from his face, is Lorak Caledon, the Speaker of the Suns, King of the Sylvanisty Elves. And this music is a little bit too fun and lighthearted for this. There we go. What do you do?
Well, shit. That's bad.
Stick 'em. Stick 'em.
Like who?
The king.
M! Just M! Stick M!
Okay, fine. So he's there. One executioner or two executioner?
One executioner, one prisoner.
Okay. One executioner, one prisoner.
The prisoner
Right.
is Lorak.
Yes, I got that. Yeah. Well, then I immediately going to cast a hex on the execution.
Okay, you do that. The executioner seems to feel the magical presence of the hex and looks at you. As they do, you see that the executioner is Alana Starbreeze.
Well, shit.
Gaz is living in a hobbit hole, Sidrin. He lives in New Zealand. So where do you think New Zealanders live other than hobbit holes? I'd like to hear it. Yeah.
Is Deck with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are alone. It is just you and Deck in this. And then, of course, the elves and who are just going about their business, as well as Lorak on the chopping block, and Alana the executioner. And when she sees you, she lifts the axe high, but stares at you and doesn't swing downward.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mentally tell Deck to shoot her and try to put her to sleep.
Go for it. I'm assuming you roll something for that, or I roll something.
Yes.
What do I need to roll?
No, I roll for that.
Okay. How does this game work? Does anybody know?
Yep. And she has
not the DM.
That's a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and she's got a DC 15 Constitution save. She has disadvantage because I hexed her.
Okay, I'm going to roll 2 20s. She has a +1 to these rolls. 13. So she misses.
All right, so she's unconscious. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. She's just poisoned for 1 minute.
She starts violently retching,
knock her out.
puking all over the prisoner, all over Laura, all over the floor. She is definitely distracted, and she drops the axe.
Yeah, meanwhile, as soon as I can, I'm running towards this scaffolding.
Yes, and you get there easily.
Okay.
She's still poisoned, so she's not. She's.
Is Lorik bound?
Yes, bound, hand and foot.
Okay. I think I'd try to just knock her off of the scaffolding, perhaps.
All right, roll an attack roll, strength based or athletics.
Yeah. Picked the wrong thing to do there.
Wow, a 0! She doesn't even need to roll. She is not knocked off. You go to knock her off, but she just, as she retches, moves slightly out of the way, and you just push the air where she used to be.
I don't know. With a natural 1, I think I kind of dove off of the scaffolding myself.
Oh, you know what? It was natural 1. Roll a 100-sided die, so a D100. Percentile die. 57. All right, yeah. So you just sort of slip in her sick and fall to the floor of the scaffolding, and you're covered in her puke. But other than that, nothing happened.
Yes, okay.
She is still. How long is she poisoned?
She is poisoned for. Where did that go?
I thought you said
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, so we still have plenty of time. Lorak looks up to you and with his bound hands sort of tugs on your pant leg and says, "Vantalis, is it you?"
Yes, I don't know, liege. What is one? How does one refer to
Speaker?
the
I think yes, speaker would be appropriate.
Yes, speaker.
Dude.
Is.
Dude.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Dude, it's me.
Yeah, dude. It's good old V-boy, man. I got you covered. Don't worry about that. And he says, "It's good to see you. You know that this is a dream." Yes.
I can't quite tell. It's been somebody's been told me that before already in here.
It is. It is.
Seems pretty real though.
It does. It is my nightmare. I need your help, Vantalis. I need you to break the curse. Come to the Tower of the Stars. Come, find me.
Yeah, I've been trying to get there.
Help me.
Okay.
A dragon.
But you're right here right now.
I am not here. This is all in your head.
Okay.
You need to disbelieve all that you see. You know how to find me. You know where I am. I've made a terrible mistake. There is a dragon, a green dragon. I tried to fight him, but... And then he goes, and you can see that he's trying to breathe, but he can't. And he grips your leg with a preternatural strength. And then his body relaxes as he lets out a gasp and collapses to the ground. At that point, Alana takes the axe, picks it up, slams it down upon her father's head, and looks to you, and says, and roll me a perception check. 12 is enough because you're close. Alana has almost pure black eyes. Like, it's brown, but it is so dark that it looks black, and it almost matches her hair. This thing that you see has green eyes. Otherwise, it is an exact replica of the person that you've known your entire life. And she says, bless you. And then she doesn't look sign of the cross. Moves on. She says, you cannot hope to save him or your people, elf. And she swings the axe at you.
Okay.
And regardless of what bonuses she has, a 2 will not come anywhere close to hitting you. So she swings, and you're able to just dodge back up out of the way. And then she disappears. And you are left on the scaffold by yourself. And as you look around, the elves that were there are gone, and you are alone.
What about Lorac's dead body?
Still there.
Oh, okay.
Only thing that's still there.
Can I see the Tower of the Stars from here?
You can. And you can see through a gate in that same direction, swinging open in the distance. Will lead you on a path, do you think, to the gate. And you notice that you have a better clarity of where things are than you did before. However, everything is still twisted and bleeding and disgusting and in pain as it was before. But you, for the first time since you've returned to Sylvanesty, you have a better understanding of where you are and where to go. It almost feels like the roads themselves have realigned to a familiar feel, having grown up here.
Okay. All right. Well, then I go ahead and head towards the Tower of the Stars.
Okay. With that, we will cut to Odie. Odie, you are walking on this road. The houses and the shops have been twisted into these skull-like visages. And I believe you were going to explore them, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, he was gonna just kind of look at sort of like the first couple.
Sure. You walk over to one and you see that it is even though it looks like a skull, if you peer inside, it looks like a house, although the furniture within is decayed. The walls weep blood. It looks like it was deserted.
Okay. He'll peer into a couple more, and if they all look like that, he'll keep walking.
Sure. You look into another, it looks very similar. You look into a shop, and again, very similar. As you turn to walk and continue down the road, you are greeted face to face by the mask of a red dragon Highlord, Lord Verminard.
Again?
And he's
He'll
ever
do
since
what-
you guys killed him so quickly, I just keep bringing him back as much as I can. So
he'll do whatever formal greeting he would do for
sure.
you know what
Yep. sort of the draconian salute.
Yeah.
And
Respectful.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Verminard bows his head toward you and says, "Odysseus, my general, the only draconian within the Red Dragon armies worthy of that title, that rank. But yet
Thank you.
now..." Go ahead, sorry.
Thank you.
You notice a hint of facetiousness almost. Just like he's while he's complimenting you, he's at the same time putting down the rest of your race. And this is not something that's new to you. This is something that he and the other humans in the Red Dragon Army, which you are mostly familiar, have been known to do. And it comes naturally. He says, "But you are also a traitor, a betrayer of the Red Dragon Army, are you not?"
What makes you say that?
You are here, helping these humans and dwarves and elves. Why are you not with the rest of your contingent?
I wandered off.
And you hear from behind you a voice familiar to you say, "Liar!" "He is a traitor!" And you see behind you as you turn Brody, also wearing the red dragon Highlord armor, but not the helm, and he has a flask in his hand. Dwarf spirits, probably, knowing him as you do, and you've known him as long as you can remember. And he says, "You have betrayed the Red Dragon Army. You fight against us now, don't you? Admit it!" And takes a drink.
He'll nod. He'll say, "Yeah, I admit it."
"Why?" says Verminard from the other side of you.
He'll take a minute to think about that, and I don't really know how to put it into words. I wandered away from my post, and a dragon told me to not do what I'm doing.
A dragon?
Yeah.
What did this dragon look like?
I think he was silver, right?
He was platinum.
He was platinum. He was platinum.
And with that, both of them just gasp. And you hear more in your own mind than with your ears. One voice, and at the same time, many voices. It is the Queen. It is Takesis. You've heard of other Draconians, although rarely, speaking of the Queen, speak to them. But you haven't heard it yourself. When she speaks, you feel a crushing weight upon your soul. And she says, "You are mine. You are not his. You think you have control over what you do, over who you are. But I am the Queen of Dragons. I am the Queen of Darkness. I am Dekesis, and the world of Kryn will feel my wrath, and nothing that you do can stop me." And you collapse to your knees. You don't want to, but you have no choice. Verminard walks toward you in one direction. Brody from the other. Verminard pulls out his mace. As he raises it above his head to swing down, and you can't even defend yourself.
Can I actually roll to see if... So, like, Odie is so used to things being illusions. Can I roll to see if he...
Yeah, you want to roll to disbelieve?
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
He's not gonna make it.
That's quitter talk. Although he hasn't made any yet.
Yeah, no, not
9. Now you can use a inspiration point if you'd like.
You got plenty of them.
Yeah, sure.
17.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
As Verminard swings his mace, Nightbringer, down upon you, right before it is about to crush your skull, it vanishes into thin air. You turn. Brominard says, "Brominard!"
Right?
And as you look from side to side, you see both Verminard and Brody disappear. And you're alone.
Yeah, he'll drop to his hands as well. That took a lot out, probably.
Yeah.
Then once he regains composure, shake it off and keep walking.
Okay. So, we are going to cut again, since you were all individually dealing with this.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Brody's full name Brodicius?
Yes. Just like Odysseus and Odie, yes.
I'm sorry, Katie. That's horrible.
No, actually, they all have.
They all end in Odysseus.
Yeah,
It makes sense why his name is Brody.
did not do that on purpose.
Nice work, Gary. That week away, the 2 weeks away, I guess, since we had a week off. You've been honing your craft. I see.
Indeed, always.
Okay. Who should I start with? Roll me. Everybody roll a d6.
Nothing. Okay, we get ready for that.
Ergrin 1, he's going last.
Yeah.
Odie 2, he's going second. Oh, Garel going first so far. Is that second one for Zane? KD?
No, that second one was be hitting the button twice, but it can be for Zane.
I rolled right before Will did. I got a 1.
Okay. Got it. So Garel.
You keep falling down.
right, let's do this.
After your conversation with Flint, everything dissolves, and you were alone in this center square. There's a swinging gate on the opposite end. Do you go through it?
You finished the race, but you
Yeah,
didn't finish
yeah, I'll go.
the boss.
You walk through. As you enter the gate, you hear a terrible screaming. The gate slams shut behind you, and the screaming stops. It also blocks the way back. Ahead, hold on. Never mind, you already went through this.
Oh, that's
Wait
right.
a
Hey,
minute.
everybody. If you haven't entered into the giveaway, just type !drawing. And we're going to be giving away a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. Don't you know? And we've got just under 20 minutes before we give the first of 2 gift certificates to RPG Drive Through RPG away tonight.
Okay. Thank you, Will. And just in time for me to turn to the right page. We've been off for a couple of weeks, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, everything happens, as I said, except for the weeping. The gate slams shut behind you. You see before you a great stone pillar standing in the center of the street. Carrion birds wheel in the sky overhead, circling the top of the pillar. A figure hangs suspended from the top of the pillar by manacles attached to its wrists. Tortured cries echo across the city. As you move closer, which I assume you do, otherwise the story in the stream will stop. And it would really suck for everybody who tuned in tonight. You see Kitiara, your adopted sister, hanging what appears to be lifeless.
And where's the tortured screams coming from?
All around you. It's hard to pinpoint where, because again, you're like the fog. As you continue through this this path, the fog gets thicker and thicker, so it's harder to see around you.
But I see Kitiara at the top of the tower through the fog.
Yes, she's lashed to this pillar. You know, arms above her head. You know, feet tied. You know, together.
All right, I guess I'm gonna have to scale this thing then. Cut her
Okay.
down.
It's about 20 feet high, and she's at the top.
Not too bad.
And I'm cheering for you to say, "Go to me! Go with the ground!
So I scale the tower.
Be in the middle!"
Hey, Gary, can you go on mute while we're doing this?
Oh no, I'm going now.
Some of your background noise might be Ellie. All right. You start climbing. Roll me an athletics check.
Yeah.
14? Yeah, you're able to get up to her easily enough. She appears to be unconscious, but breathing.
So can I cut her down? I can cut her down.
Sure, I'm sure. I'm assuming you have a dagger or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you cut the ropes, sort of holding on to the pillar with one hand and sort of guiding her onto your shoulder with the other, and climb down. As you get to the bottom, and you're sort of kneeling there, holding her in your arms, what do you do?
Trying to like wake her up. Like, okay, come on, you can survive this. You survived everything. Come on. And like kind of quietly, gently, like trying to wake her, like shake her a little bit, shake her face.
Okay, yeah, she eventually sort of comes to and looks at you, and she says, she gives a little crooked smile of hers, and says, "Little brother, you found me."
Yeah. I'll always find you. Come on, get on your feet. Let's get out of here.
She stands up, takes a step, and then collapses to one knee.
Okay. Or we can take a break. That's fine too.
Says, "No. I can do this."
I know you can. Come on.
She stands back up. She resists any help that you try to give her, as she always would. Too proud to let her little, who's now much taller, brother, help her.
Oh, new map.
We got a new map. I'm going to move on to this for those of you at home. Well, why don't you tell some of the folks again what's going on with Wicked Studios on Roll20, or not Roll20, because there's nothing else besides us going on here. On what do you call it? Drive-through RPG.
Do your thing, man. I got this. Hey, everybody. How you doing out there? I'm Will.Player tonight because I'm not DMing.
You haven't DM'd on this stream in forever.
Well, since I quit DMing. Which I don't remember how long that's been now.
There's no such thing as time anymore in today's world, is there?
No, there isn't. Everything just kind of folds in on itself. If you haven't, I know a couple of new people came into the chat and came on. If we are giving away a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG, if you wish to be entered into the drawing for that, type in ! Drawing and you'll get entered into that. That is the first of two that we'll be giving in tonight. This is the first one will be before the break. We'll give a second away after we come back from the break. So, as long as Adam allows it.
Okay.
Are you done? You're done?
No,
already?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So,
Sure.
you see, I guess you're right next to her now. So you see Kitiara next to you here.
Okay, yeah.
She gets up, and as you walk, well, what do? You tell me what you do.
Is there somewhere we can like sit, or where
You
she
could
can,
sit
like,
under
get
this pillar.
in like the shade of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you sit
Around.
down. She's wearing her like blue tunic, or a tan leather vest. She has her sword at her hip. Short curly hair. She doesn't look any different than she did the last time you saw her 5 years ago. Although maybe, a little bit older. But as a human, you age the same as her, so but you could see that she's, slightly older, but looks almost the same as she did.
Right. So I'm like, are you gonna tell me how you got tied up here, or are we just gonna not talk about that?
I don't know. I was here in Sylvanesty. I don't know how I got here. I heard Flint's voice.
Yeah. Me too.
And
And then I think about it, and I'm wondering if she's real. And I'm like, without trying to be obvious, like trying to like see if she's real by like holding her arm,
okay.
making sure she's
Roll
like,
roll a perception check.
Okay, probably good it'll do.
Wow, a 0.
Exactly.
You guys are really rolling great tonight. She feels real. I mean, she has, she doesn't, you hold her arm and at the same time, like, she'll grasp you, on the arm. She seems tired, but she seems like Kitiara.
Okay, all right. Yeah, as she mentions Flint, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of illusion going on around here. I'm kind of like,
I saw that, Will.
I knew you would. Quit reading chat. Play.
I just saw the only thing I've seen so far is your last comment. Right.
I was referring to the Englishman.
Gary's in New Zealand. Get it right.
No. There was a. Never mind. Continue playing.
So yeah, that's what I mentioned, like how there's a lot of illusion going around as I'm like checking to see if she's real.
Okay. As you do that, you are immediately surrounded by Draconians.
Of course we are. Do they just like pop up out of nowhere, or do we see them coming?
As far as you know, you turn around and they are there.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Of course you are.
Use your vorpal sword, by the way.
Don't
up.
give him advice. I'm with Kim-chan. Shut up. You did a lot better than I did. Oh, I didn't put this tracker up. Hold on.
Put the thing up, so
Hold on, I got you. You got a 17. Get rid of Zane, Odie, and Ergrin. Put these guys right here. Alright, just give me a second to put on their hit points so I can keep track.
You keep track of hit points?
Yeah, that's what DMs do. You wouldn't know that, but
I never keep track of it.
yeah, we can tell.
I'll rule the cool, Adam.
All right. You go first. There you are, surrounded. Oh, hold on. I gotta put Kit in the generator.
Put on cool draconian fighting music.
I got music. Whether it's cool draconian fighting music, who can say? All right. Let me get her up. Character sheet. Did I roll? There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. She rolled a nat 20 on her initiative roll.
Well, she's a badass.
She is a badass. And you've known for as long as you've known her. Like, she is... Like, you've always been a good fighter. Flint has always been a good fighter. He taught you both. And of course, Zarek is, you know, a great fighter. Kitiara has always been far and away the most impressive. Yeah, the most impressive badass you've known. So she runs, well, walks because she's still a little bit out of it, over here and attacks two-handed with her longsword.
I'm not in the turn order. I don't see.
You're there. I can see you.
Okay, I don't see it. But,
I don't know why it looks like this, but anyway, you go after Kitiara.
I mean, it's not like it's difficult. It's only, you know, 2 of us.
Well, she hits him. Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? Yep. For 9 points. And then she's going to attack again. And miss. It is now your turn.
Alright, so she goes that way. I'm going to go the opposite direction of this guy.
Okay.
Why? He's not moving. I can't move him.
Huh. Hold on. It's controlled by you.
Did you drop the token or did Kim Cham drop the
I dropped it. Why don't you
Sometimes that
delete
happens.
it? Why don't you drop your own token? I'll delete this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it does that for some reason. I don't know why.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, I attack that guy. I would go Vorpal.
Wow. So close to it. Crit. That will hit him.
Are we using the cleave rule? Can I cut into the next guy? No.
I don't know what cleave rule is. Is that something you've just made up?
No, no, no. Oh, sorry, wrong game. I thought we
Yeah.
were using it.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, Will.
Yeah, not in 5e, man.
Wrong game. Sorry. I know I was using it in some game. Okay. So yeah, so I hit him. 15 damage.
He dies.
All right, move on to the next one. God, why it's still not moving?
Oh, you want to move here?
Yeah.
I think because you're on. Click the little arrow. I think you're on the little snap to center thing. The little. Just click on the arrow at the top. I think you crowd move it then.
Oh, I see. I see. Yes, gotcha. I don't know what that was. All right.
It was.
weird.
It was showing you the distance between points.
It was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So second attack. Vorpal.
Hits.
23 hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
It dies. And as you swing, you notice that normally these would turn to stone.
Right.
These disappear in smoke. Now it is there. Go ahead.
I'm
What?
thinking they're not real.
You're thinking that. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Oh. 18.
All of these things, including Kitiara, disappear.
Aw.
God damn it. And I go, Kit. Damn it.
Yes, and as you
Damn
look
it.
at her, she looks at you and she holds her hand out as she disappears.
Damn it. Ah. Like, so frustrated.
And with that, we are going to take a very quick break since it is almost 10:30. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on a D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 11 question mark?
Oh, episode 50. Pardon.
It is episode 50. Yes, but that has nothing to do with anything, Will. So thanks for bringing it up for no reason.
What?
So anyway, guys, did we draw the drawing?
It's got 1 minute, so we'll do it first.
So we'll hang out. We'll vamp for a minute.
No, that's good. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
tell them something funny, Adam.
Oh, that's a lot of. I have
You know
nothing
what? You know what?
funny to say.
I can pick the winner right now. I don't have to wait. Hold on.
You can no longer enter the drawing. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
it might
can
be coming on its own.
No. Here it
Beer
comes.
time. It's either
There it
beer or
is.
coffee time, depending on where you are in the world.
Remu's Wolf.
Remu's Wolf won.
Are you present?
Are you present, Remu's Wolf?
Remus, like Romulus
Remus
and Remus.
Wolf. That's probably it.
Yeah.
There you go, Gary. Good job.
Remus Wolf is there. Huzzah! Congratulations
Huzzah!
on winning a $10
Congratulations.
gift certificate.
So, Remus Wolf, what you need to do is you need to message me here your email address that is connected to your Drive-Thru RPG account. If you do not have one, it's super easy to open up, and then when you do and you enter in with your email there, then whisper to me, and what it'll be is I'll set it up
Don't
for you.
put it into chat.
Yeah.
You don't want all of these undesirables emailing you.
And then what it is it will be an option of payment for you when you check out with your purchase on Drive-Thru RPG.
And Friends with Crows is apparently married to Remus.
Well, how about that?
That's great. Congratulations, you two crazy lovebirds. Get it,
Huzzah.
crows, birds,
Huzzah.
huzzah.
Sure, why not?
So anyway, congratulations. Now again, after the break, we're going to have another drawing, which we will pull at the end of the stream because you have to watch the stream to win the cash. So guys, thank you for hanging out with us on here on D&D Friday.
Yeah, did you see what Bromanar wrote? Yeah, you don't want Adam getting your email.
You don't, because I'm going to spam you all day and night.
Oh, he sends so many gifts. Did I say
fucking
that right?
hate gifts. It is gifts. I hate gifts. I hate memes. I hate them. And then Kemchan, I think, just posts gif after gif just to piss me off.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
In our group chat, Kemchan just likes to piss me off or make me feel bad that I'm not him by posting beautiful pictures of the places that he's in.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, hang out with us for just a couple more minutes while we are on break. Get your snackages, your beverages, pick up any packages you have on your front porch, and we will return momentarily with DragonLance. thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and others for hanging out with us here on a D&D Friday for DragonLance. No, I lied. From Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 11. Anyway, we're gonna keep going here, guys. Although I will say before we go, if you put in, can we do this now?
In 1 second, they will.
All right. One Mississippi.
Go on.
Oh fuck. No. Oh, you know what? It is really low. You're right. I must have hit something. Is that better, guys? Should be better.
I can hear you fine.
You can, because you're not listening to me through twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC or YouTube/Mr. Adam PL, that's MRATOMPL, or Facebook/Giant Stomp, or listening to us on podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, at Dragonlance Chronicles. You're listening to me through Zoom, which is completely different. And I'm not going to give you guys that link because we don't want you talking to us while we're trying to play this game. We have a hard enough time keeping I can't even finish the sentence, so fuck it, I won't. Because that's what happens here. Anyway, right now you should type into the chat if you are on Twitch/Wicked Studios LLC live with us here on Friday night. ! Drawing. Who won before?
Remy Wolf.
Remus Wolf.
Remus Wolf.
You guys are the worst.
I don't know who's worse. Me, who just completely forgot, or Will, who continues to fuck up his name. Thank you so much for watching. We sure appreciate all of our viewers here tonight on Dragonlance.
The worst thing is you don't know when Adam or I are doing it on purpose.
Yeah, we're usually not. Usually we're just fucking things up. So anyway, thank you for watching. Put in !drawing if you would like to win a $10 gift certificate to Drive-Thru RPG. And we're going to pull the winner, or it magically happens, I think. I don't even know how this works. It's a mystery to me.
It's magic.
It isn't magic. It's D&D. It's magic. I probably shouldn't be eating peanuts and raisins while I'm talking, but...
Why not? I mean, why should we try and act professional now? I pretty much just pick who I want to win. And I liked Remy Wolf. And I was like, damn it, that guy's got a cool name.
Remus Wolf?
That's what I said.
I'm the one.
K9 himself.
I'm the one who is notorious for fucking up people's names. Oh, great. Queen Tiamat is starting to send me memes, I think, now.
Hell yeah.
I'm kidding. If you guys hear this, there's little notifications. That's Queen Tiamat.
You go with your bad self, your majesty.
It's my own fault. I brought this upon myself. So anyway, enter the drawing. We're going to pick at the end of the stream because you have to watch. Don't help me, she says. You have to watch the stream to win the cage. So anyway, let's get back to business here. Zane. You know what? I'm going to come to you next because Ergrin is has a little thing that he's going to use to fuck up everything that I'm going to do. Ergrin, you enter a courtyard in the center of which, what the fuck is this music? It's very happy.
That's not very Ergrin-esque.
You
got anything with some banjos? Well, all right.
Ergrin, you walk into a courtyard. In the center is a pillar on which hangs, tied hand and foot to the top. It's about 30 feet up. A figure shrouded in darkness.
Yeah. He looks through the staff, the crystal on the staff, to see what's real and what's not.
You see a pillar. You see a courtyard. There is nothing hanging from the pillar.
That's what I thought.
On the opposite end, you see a swinging gate.
Well, he strides over to the swinging gate, opens it, and passes through.
Without issue. All right. I wish Waylorn had killed you and not the other way around. And I mean all of you.
Yeah.
This way I just could have played the game by myself, and Waylorn had a fun voice that I used. Go back and watch us on rerun on YouTube /BitsRoundBL, because I don't remember what it was. But I remember
Definitely wasn't a chewing voice.
I know. Sorry. It really is probably terrible for the people listening on podcasts.
All right. Then
Bromanard says Waylorn was dope, and he's right, because Waylorn was dope and on dope.
Till we killed him.
I have to say you were responsible for his death. Zane, you enter a courtyard. There is a pillar in the center. There is nobody tied to the top. As you enter, the gate behind you shuts closed. You hear the flapping of wings. If you look up from...
Sure.
Why not? From the green fog surrounding you, the air swirls as the giant mass of a green dragon lands in front of you.
It's Cayenne.
Cyan Bloodbane says, very, very interesting. I didn't recognize you at first in this guise, Master.
Everybody pay attention to what's happening.
The players have no idea what's happening.
We can
It's
meta.
about time you revealed yourself.
One could say the same to you. We've been through this
Shall we?
before, haven't we?
Once or twice.
You're here for the orb, I take it.
I am.
A bargain, then.
I'm listening.
Those that you were with,
Are of no consequence to me.
understood. They are looking to free the elf man. Truth be told, I've grown tired of him. Whatever happens, happens. He lives, he lives, he dies, he dies. They live, they die, they die. I'm interested in you. I sense your power. I have a memory of you from both long ago and a feeling of you from the future. I know you to be the master of past and present, but there is something different about you.
Yes. This host. Weak.
Indeed, he looks it. I'm bored with this little game. And not just this little game here in the Elven homeland. I am bored of this game. The humans and the dragons. And yes, even my queen are playing.
Then we should change the rules, shouldn't we?
He grins. Yes. Yes, we should.
Shall we then?
He nods.
And I approach to mount the dragon.
The dragon will crouch down, let you climb upon its back. And he says, before we go, there is the matter of the orb. I don't have it.
We need it.
The king has it. I will take you to him. There are many ways to remove the orb from the hands of the king. I'm sure you will find a way, Master.
You and your games, Bloodbane.
The dragon flaps its wings, flies through the fog. Green Lantern says Adam was quoted as saying, "I am bored with this game" during a live stream. Wow, too soon, man, too soon. That was the character saying that. Adam said that in episode 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Roxy agrees. Thank you, Wayne Maudlin, for liking the stream on Facebook. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Ventilis.
Yeah.
Wait for it, I'm chewing.
By the way, apparently, according to Twitch, that's my actual name, and Gaz is my character's name.
Oh, look at that. I put it wrong. Yeah, I put it reversed. Sorry, Gas then. That's your character name. Yeah, oops. I'm not going to fix it.
That's okay.
It's going to have to be because I'm not going to fix it. You enter a courtyard.
Again?
Yes, a new courtyard. This one has a pillar in the center. As you walk closer, you see a figure tied to the top of it, hands and feet. It is Alana Starbreeze.
Okay. Can I still see the Tower of the Speaker?
Beyond it, yes.
Okay, I just keep walking past her to that.
Okay. You continue past it. Through the gate.
Yep.
All of you appear in the first antechamber of the Tower of the Stars. Together. You have your full hit points. Any spells slots that you have lost, you have regained. And as soon as you walk through that gate, you notice, and Odie, you didn't even get to this thing. As soon as you left that that street, you don't even hit that courtyard. You find yourself in this palace. And you are standing with, like I said, in this antechamber in the Tower of the Stars. Together. All of
Do we
you
all
feel
show up at the same time?
yeah.
Okay.
And all of you sort of walk through, and as you do, the others are there. Who can say who got there first or last? But as soon as you enter, the others are there.
I really am beginning to hate this place.
I don't like it even a little bit. Like, this is not cool. I don't like this at all. It toys with my emotions too much.
Zane, you are also here with the others.
I agree.
I don't know. This place has a certain charm.
You would love it. I knew you would.
You changed your tune a little bit there, wizard. You used to hate it.
It's growing on me. Shall we?
Yeah.
Everybody roll me a perception check. 13 Ventelis, 14 for Odie, 10 for Garel. $22 for Ergrin.
I still can't open the character sheet.
Katie, can you roll a...
I can roll, no problem.
Thank you.
I said no problem.
But you didn't mean it.
Sorry, it froze. Alright, there you go.
Lee Kim is here. Hey, Lee Kim. 12. Ergrin.
Yep.
Well, everybody else. We'll start with everybody else. Because nobody else made the check. You all feel that something is off within you. There's no more green fog in here. It is clear. Ventelis, it looks to you as if, you know, this was any other time you were in this tower. The tower is not twisted, it's not bleeding, it's not grotesque. Ergrim, you no longer feel the power of your god Chislev.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it was just a matter of time.
It really was.
Grell side eyes you and like, what now?
There's something going on here interfering with my connection to the divine being known as Chislev,
Right.
the goddess of nature.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah.
And he looks over and he goes, Zane, how's you feeling depowered over there, or your magic still on point?
I feel right as rain.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, I won't be much use in the coming fight, I'm afraid, unless we can find a way to take care of that.
Always looking for.
Is Odie like weird?
Ooh.
What do you mean by that? How are you going to test how weird you are?
I mean, because you're saying that that Ergrin doesn't feel his god anymore. Does Odie feel any sort of connection with?
Right?
So, no. First of all, Paladine is the...
That's what I said.
It's hard for you to say because you're still feeling out your powers and your connection to him.
Yep, makes sense.
Based on your role.
Sure.
Are you going to continue? It looks like Zane is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I said it looks like Zane is going to continue through the doorway.
Oh yeah, Odie will follow the group.
Yeah, I'll go with them. I'm not actually convinced that any of these people are real. But...
Yeah, no, you're not. You're not at all.
I mean, I don't know any of you people, so...
Yeah. The only one you've really heard of is Gorell. You've heard of Zane, but he looks completely different than the description that you had gotten. So the only one that seems to make any sense to you is Gorell.
Ergrin's gonna stick next to Gorell. He's gonna, yeah. Remember that ring I gave you, big guy? I don't think that's gonna work where we're going. Not with my powers gone. Just a heads up.
Your promise ring?
Yep.
Girl puts his big hand on like the back of your head and just kind of rubs your head. Like, yeah.
His hair is real greasy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You're gonna need to wipe that off on like your pants.
There's like things that you hope aren't bugs.
You check your pack for a wet nap, but you don't have one. All right, so you continue through?
Yep.
The corridors of molten rock slant and twist like the bowels of a dragon. Which is... What an image, by the way,
Right?
Tracy Hickman.
Yeah.
The once beautifully crafted shapes, which Ventilus would know, have been wrenched into a seemingly endless succession of agonized stone. The cavern-like walls are lined with elves who might appear to be sleeping if it weren't for the frigid whiteness of their skin and the frost that coats them. Warriors dressed in heavy furs and elven refugees lie huddled together in frozen death. The sinuous figure of a white dragon lurks in the shadows of her lair. Her wings are tucked back and her neck is arched. The monster hisses at you from atop the imposing pile of gold, jewels, and strange glowing devices. A clear crystal orb is directly in front of the dragon. Standing next to the orb is the black cloaked figure of a dragon Highlord. At the far end of the ice cave is a waterfall cascading out of a crack in the wall. And this is probably about 100, 150 feet from you.
Is there any other way to go?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, y'all, go on, kill it.
Go kill. I look at Zane's like, Zane, is that the orb we've been looking for?
An orb. I don't think it's the one we've been looking for.
Then should we bother?
Still got to go this way.
There doesn't seem to be any other way to go now, does there?
Was not.
I recommend y'all using them worm slaying swords and stuff that you got.
Worm Slayer is not around right now.
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot.
That's a different character altogether.
Yeah. Well, you got a big sharp sword, don't you, there, Gorell?
Yes, and he's like kind of tiredly pulls it out. Like, all right.
Adam,
Yeah.
Zane kind of looks up and around and just says, interesting. He
Okay.
continues to walk forward.
Okay. We see Zane walk forward toward this dragon and its horde.
I'm right there with him.
All right.
I still have my staff, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick a door. I'm going to look through it.
All right. You look through it. You see a long, straight hallway with pillars on the sides. The dragon is not there. Neither is the horde. Neither is the orb. But in its place stand 4 stone golems.
Oh, hold on a second there, fellers.
And then you see at the end a doorway with a closed door.
I should have thought of this to start off with, but seeing as
Should
how
have,
nothing's as it appears around here, that ain't really there. Good news is there's 4 stone-looking golem-type fellers there. Looks like they're getting ready to probably lay a beating on you. Why don't you go ahead and try and disbelieve real hard? I'm sure you'll be able to get rid of that illusion.
Burrell's like, damn it, I hate this place.
Zane chuckles.
Odie just rolled a 25 wisdom save.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
You see exactly what I just described to Erwin.
Yeah. Odie's like, yes, I did it.
Finally.
Corell rolled a 7.
Garel sees a dragon.
Until it's rolled 13.
Vantella sees a dragon.
Not sure what you're talking about.
And
Here, why don't you come over here and take a look through this thing?
KD, that was for Zane, right?
yeah, Zane rolled a 21.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I go over to Alice and do the same thing. Look through the staff.
It's Ergrin. Elliston's
Ergrin.
dead.
Right.
Elliston
See,
is
it's not just Adam and me.
Elliston isn't dead. He's just not with you anymore.
Well, that's dead as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Fair enough.
He's lost in the forest. We
You
just
guys can
abandoned
put
him.
yourself
Yeah, right.
on this
No
map
doubt.
down here. And you have no idea where you lost Elliston either.
It's like car keys,
I know I put him around here somewhere.
right?
Right.
Elliston's always the last place you look.
It's all black, Adam.
It's all
Oh,
black, yeah.
God damn it. Hold on.
And Queen Tiamat said I couldn't play a Kender in the service of Takesis.
Yeah, of course not.
I guess. What about a gnome? Aren't they
No.
tinker gnomes in Dragonlance?
There are. That's all their gnomes are. Tinker gnomes, yeah. Effectively, yeah.
What about a tinker gnome that just builds death machines?
That would. Well,
That would be
I
awesome.
guess that actually could happen.
That would be so awesome. That would be a friend worth having.
Why
Right.
is
And then he
this
and he
not-
needs a really big, strong guy to turn the key that's in it to wind him up.
I would be all about that. That would be
Right?
amazing.
Why is this not working? Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd
You
love
gotta-
to have you.
You have to go into the setting for it.
Tried that, and it seems like it's all off.
Yeah, you have to shut it off and then
Turn it on and turn it off?
yes, that's exactly what you have to do.
Oh, dynamic lighting is still on. How about that? Save settings. Is that better?
Ba-ding. Yep, we can see everything
Yep.
now.
Great. Sorry about that. Roll
'Cause-
20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. You're such a great thing. It's user error on my part. We'd love to have you.
With the update, everything was automatically given the Fog of War.
I
And
feel
you
like it
have
was
to-
already on there. Anyway, put yourselves in this map down here. Ignore these because I just picked this. Wait, let me get this on here for everybody else to see.
I could play Riverwind when Ergrin dies, right?
You could, but I don't think I'd let you because you'd make him be stupid.
Oh, come on! No, he'd be suave.
I don't believe it at all.
Oh yeah, hey everybody.
Exactly.
My name's Riverwind. Shucks. I'm just one of those plainsmen, you know. Yep.
Horrible.
All right. So,
A little Randy Quaid energy there.
Oh my god, yes, I would totally get him as the the image for him too. That'd be awesome. So, like, when I look through and I dispelled the illusion, did I feel the connection with Chislip come back?
Nope.
Damn it. All right. All right. Good luck.
Everybody on the map. I'm missing
Gorell.
Odie and Zane.
Wait, what about Odie?
They're not on the map.
Across the keyboard and reset my computer.
Not on the map, really? Okay.
I don't see
Do
him.
it again. All good.
Yeah, there's Zane. There's Odie. Let me put him down here. Whoops. I just stuck him on top of Urgren because Urgren sucks and Zane's cool, so we're gonna just cover him up. Okay, so who made that? Gorell sees a dragon.
Yeah, but then I was like double backing to look through the staff.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Urgren's telling him, "Come on over here and take a gander through this."
And does Odie also look through the staff?
Odie rolled a 25, so.
Oh, then Odie
Yeah.
doesn't need to. That's right. I
Odie
forgot.
knows.
Odie sees all. Ventelis, what did you get?
A
Ventelis, Ventelis failed, and I told Ventelis to look through. Whether he did, I don't know, but
Ventelis.
No, he hasn't. I'm feeling a little reticent to go look through your staff.
it's
Now
crystal.
you remember all of the other bullshit you've seen these idiots do.
I beg
Right.
your pardon.
You.
And you have, and that conversation that you had, in your encounter, everybody remembers. So you guys know who he is, and you know who they are based on that, but that's it.
Right.
So you do not want to look through the staff, is what you're saying.
Not
He-
really
he-
inclined to, no.
Okay.
What about after Gorell's going? I see a dragon. Well, come on, let me. Oh, and then
Yeah. I'm like, give me that. And I'm like looking through it, like, God damn it, he's right.
I mean, that doesn't really make me any more want to look through your staff. That makes me feel like maybe you're trying to trick people with your staff.
Yeah, that's fair.
come on, Gorell's not that smart.
No, he's really
Exactly.
And come to think of
not
it,
that smart.
neither is Urgren.
They're not smart enough to try to trick you. and
All right,
and
okay,
just
now that's
kinda
a point.
answered.
All right, so everybody sees these 4 golems, except for Ventelis, who sees a dragon on its horde. You all see a door on the opposite end.
Except Ventelis.
No, he does too.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
He's the
behind a
door.
dragon and its horde.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
What do you do?
Charge.
Is there any indication of any writing anywhere in this room?
Roll me a investigation check.
I'm gonna look for secret doors. Actually,
You could do that too. It's D&D, goddammit.
yeah, I find nothing.
The only writing, yeah, Hergrin. He doesn't even. He just turns around. Nah.
That's exactly it.
Nah.
Looks solid.
All that Zane sees is engraved in the walls elven writing that says, "Peace be to those who worship the stars." And it's on both sides of this hallway.
I would assume none of us could read that except for Zane, right?
None of you have noticed it besides him.
Okay. Well, I definitely didn't.
Vantillis,
Yeah.
does the phrase "peace be to all who worship the stars" mean anything to you?
It does.
Yes. Apparently it does.
You feel like you were at the entrance to the hall of the Speaker of the Stars.
We were near to the hall of the Speaker of the Stars.
The golems that are there, they here to defend.
Now, am I? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But are they here to defend the borders, or can we walk past them?
So, Adam, if I'm familiar with this chamber, would I then get another wisdom save to actually try to see it, or
You see
if
what
I'm
you
familiar
see.
with the chamber that he's
You can
talking
try to disbelieve what's there, if you'd like.
Okay.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Apparently not.
You've got inspiration.
You do have inspiration. You have
That's
two.
true. That's true.
You got
All right.
two tonight.
I got two of them. All right. I'll use one.
It's not meant to be.
That's a 5. That's the wrong direction. You don't even know if you're in the tower anymore. Like, where?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, yes, I'm familiar with that phrase, but we're obviously not there. There's a dragon here.
Yeah. You're more concerned about this dragon than anything else right now.
The girl keeps just pointing at the staff. You should look through this.
And to those of you, I should have mentioned, those golems are elven make. They may have been statues at some point, but you can see that they're the look on their faces is like in their stone faces is one of pain and anguish. Zane, roll me a history check.
Sorry, that was loud.
We'll forgive you. This once you recognize these as former speakers of the Star. Including, damn it, it's not, and also you see Kith Cannon, who was the elf that left Sylvanesty to form in the Kinslayer Wars to establish what Kith Cannon. What did I say?
No. I made the connection in my own.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we run into something about that guy?
That's where Zane got the sword. The
Yeah.
He is the one that founded Qualinesti, your homeland.
Yep, and he's one of the golems.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta say, Adam, I appreciate you calling them golems instead of just statues.
I give you the heads up.
Yeah, you did.
These statues here in this room, Vantillis, are of historical import. One is Kith Cannon, the others speakers of your stars. I urge you to look through the staff. You can accurately tell what I'm talking about.
If only Gary.
Oh,
were here to hear
I'm
this.
familiar.
There he
I'm
is.
familiar
Okay.
with the. I'm familiar with the chamber you're describing. However, I feel that you all are seeing some sort of illusion. There's a dragon in front of us.
That's awesome.
That is really great.
Well, why don't you go on down there and see what the dragon wants?
What an asshole.
Well, that seems like a ridiculous thing to do.
Yeah,
Not
this-
really.
I sent Deck over there to see what's going on.
All right. Roll a perception check with Deck as he flies over.
I don't know if he doesn't. He uses my perception for that, right?
I
don't
don't
know how
know. I
familiars
don't
work
know
with
how
that.
this game works.
Anyone know how familiars work with that?
Anybody know how the game is played? Anyone knows how to
No.
play D&D?
You would use
Fifth
you would use
edition,
the
preferably.
familiar's perception.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Let's see.
What is it? I can look up its stat block.
It's a sprite, right?
He's a sprite. Yes. I did have his stat block around somewhere. Seem to have
Queen
misplaced it.
TMS says, "Don't look at me."
Okay, so
This is not the stream you want to watch. if you wanna
Perception
learn
is
about Dungeons and
plus
Dragons.
3 for the sprite.
The 3? Okay, well then he's got the same
Plus 3.
perception roll as me, so then we'll just do that.
So that's where you got that, is because you're
There
like
we go.
kindred spirits. 20.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see through his eyes. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. You see the same hallway you're used to seeing, the door on the end, these statues.
Oh, okay.
So you no longer, and then as you sort of come back to yourself, the dragon is gone.
All right. Yes, apparently I was the one seeing an illusion. Apologies.
That's all right, fella. I understand. Happens to the best of you.
Have you?
Odie gives you a sympathetic pat.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Now that that's sorted, is this a security measure or are they for show?
Do I know anything about that?
They're statues, as far as you can tell.
So as far as I know from actually having seen them before, they're just
Yes.
statues. Right. As far as I've known, they're statues. They've always been statues here in this hall.
Well, then, let us proceed.
Move your tokens as you proceed, please. And ignore those carts, because this is just a road that I picked from an earlier thing, because I was too lazy to change, to come up with something better earlier. I had 2 weeks to do this, by the way.
So as Ergrin's walking next to Zane, he's like, "You got anything that just makes rock crumble?" Or
No.
that's unfortunate.
I got something that makes rocks harder. That's helpful. All right, you guys are slowly approaching.
Maybe
The
if we just run
statues.
real fast, we can get through there and through the door.
The door is closed.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not locked.
At least get to the door.
Adam, what did the inscription on the wall say?
I'm sorry, what was that?
The inscription on the wall said, "Peace be to those who worship the stars."
Yes, peace be to those who worship the stars.
What
And
kind
the-
of monsters are golems? Like
Cool
what, like,
ones.
they're class, like a fiend or an undead.
They are. I can tell you this, actually, because I have it open up in Roll20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. They are... Wow, there's a lot of information here.
Man, if only you had 2 weeks to cut that down into the bullet points.
And a month and a half before then, I think it was. I've had a ridiculous amount of time to prepare for this. It is an unstoppable juggernaut.
Holy crap!
Unstumpable?
That's right. Don't throw any riddles.
Yeah,
Don't throw no riddles at him.
You can't stump him.
They'll get him just like that.
He gotcha. It's a man, he says in the first one. Cam Chan got it. Thank you, Cam Chan.
I got it.
Katie got it. They just didn't laugh.
You laugh. It just was quiet. I'm losing my voice.
I know. Again.
It was just like.
I feel like you need to see a doctor about this.
Oh, I am. Don't worry.
I think you need to see another doctor. I'd say you can see my doctor, but I haven't seen a doctor in like 20 years.
There you go. Way to be a dude.
Yeah, it's just I had Gary remembers this, the Dodge, and Cam Chan too, the Dodge Omni that I used to have. Remember that car? Back in the
Oh my god.
late 90s, early 2000s. That was a car that everything was broken in it, and like the mechanic said, like I can't fix anything because if I fix that, everything else will fall apart. Like I don't know how this is currently working, but it is. Like just don't worry about it until it stops working.
That thing functioned on pure willpower.
Yeah.
On Adam's pure willpower. He believed it would work, so it worked.
Yeah. And then literally it just went up in flames. In flames.
That is awesome.
But it lasted well over 350,000 miles.
Because he stopped believing in the
I
car.
stopped believing.
Exactly.
It was
That
like
was it,
Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. I stopped.
He started
clapping.
eyeing up this VW bug, and the
That's
car
right.
sensed it.
It is a large construct.
You got that right.
You got that right because that took me 20 minutes to find it, but. What the fuck? Anyway, what are you doing?
We're still walking by it, right?
What is the golem? What
What?
did we say it was?
I'm sorry, what?
What did we say the golem was?
It's a large construct.
Oh, it's a construct.
Unstoppable.
I mean, I said it's an
Unstoppable.
unstoppable juggernaut.
And now it's unstoppable?
It's unstoppable.
You can't stump it. You just can't.
You just can't.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
He's very witty. He's great at improv.
Yeah. Well, my plan is when y'all get in combat with these suckers, I'm going to try and run.
Letting us
Why
know
do
in
you-
Is that
advance.
what you say?
Yeah, and then he points down the hall and he goes, and get to that door and see if I can open it and get on the other side. If
Well,
I
how
can
about-
open it, then maybe y'all should just beat feet and follow. All right,
What are you doing?
On three, we rush them.
Russia. Get her.
One.
That was your plan.
Yeah, get them.
Get her.
Get her. That was your big plan.
Two,
All right. I think we should dash by
three.
these guys.
Ergrin yells, "Run!"
Do you run, Ergrin? Because I don't know that anybody else will.
He's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Yeah, go.
Odie
Yeah.
will. Odie
Yeah,
will.
Yeah.
Odie's
I'm
into this.
I'm
Yeah.
Gorell-
Gorell loves running at things. Vantellis and Zane, though, the smarter ones.
No. Not so much.
All right, so put yourselves on the map. All right,
Watch it
you
then
do
run.
not get anywhere near that.
That's my
far.
double move. You said run.
All right, sure. You're gonna get. Oh, you know
Four
what?
attacks of opportunity. No, I'm out of
No,
there.
because
I'm
you're
out
not there. You're right.
I run right down the middle.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Dash. Here we go.
All right, this is your round. Who else? What about Zane and Vantellis?
Oh no, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm also waiting.
All right, probably the smart move. Everybody, roll me an inspiration point. I almost said, which is weird. Initiative roll. What the fuck? I cannot get this thing up here. -1 for these guys.
Yay! A 0 would be spectacular, Adam.
It's 17.
Oh! Can I spend an inspiration, make you re-roll that?
You cannot make me re-roll anything.
Whatever. Well, it's about time we had another Kendra in this here story.
All right. According to this, the stolen golems will go first, and who am I to criticize Roll20? If you'd like to be a sponsor, we would love to have you. This is very somber music, but you're probably going to die, so it's appropriate, I suppose.
Wait, are we at full? We're at full hit points, right?
Full hit points, full spell slots.
Correct.
That's good. Oh, wait. No, I'm not.
All right, this guy's moving up here, too, just because there's... this guy's moving down here. All right, these two are going to go first, and they're going to attack Ergrin. Because they just immediately hate him.
They sense.
Fair.
They sense and they hate him.
They just know that he's a prick. They're gonna... Oh, that's cool.
No, it's not.
Sorry, I'm learning how to play Stone Golems, and I really enjoy it
Yeah.
so far. All right, so
They're tough.
the Golem is gonna make 2 slam attacks. So that's 4 slam attacks against you.
Yeah, Sidrin, you ain't kidding. This is going to be the end of Ergrin. He has no magic.
You don't. It's true.
No, he does.
All right, so well, we're gonna do 4 of these, and this is at a +6.
Riverwind sent them. SBK said.
Only 1 hit. What a
Damn
fucking
right.
shit series of rolls. A 16, a 3, a 3, and a 3. The 16 is +6, so it's 22, which I'm assuming hits you.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
what's the total of the 3s?
It's 9,
Okay.
so it's not gonna be enough. What's your AC?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you hit.
Smartest thing you've ever done is don't tell the DM what your AC is or anything about your character. Although I could just pull it up on Roll20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have you. All right, so I'm gonna roll 3d8 plus 6.
Oof. Ouch!
22
that was it.
points of damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw twice
Yeah.
against.
Oh, that's right, because it's an area of effect. I'm pretending I don't know what's happening here. Does 12
wow, you
make it?
the 12 does not. It's a DC
I'm gonna-
17. I said you can.
I'm gonna
reroll
Spend
it.
inspiration.
Yeah.
There we go.
18. All right. So nothing happens. All right. The next one is going to attack Odie. With
I feel strange, as if there's some sort of special ability trying to hamper my movement, everyone.
Oh, it's an action. Never mind. I can't do this. I was gonna do it. Nah, I can't do it.
all right. These two are +6. 2 attacks on you. Wow. Great rolls. 21 and 21.
That might just hit. Yeah, it hits.
You people in your AC. All right, so that is how many D8s? 6 D8s. We're gonna do it 3 at a time. These are all +6. Oh, come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wait, no, that was Ventilis' initiative for some reason.
Yes.
All right, so 19. Wow, and 26. Somebody add that up for me. 50.
1926 is
Something.
40, 45.
45, right? Is that right?
Here, I got a
16 and
calculator.
26.
26 and what?
43.
26 and 43?
No, 26 and 19.
20. Wait.
45.
Not that I.
45. Jason was right the first time. Why?
You already said that?
Yeah, I should not have second guessed Jason at his math because my math is not good.
Hey, D, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me Zane's max hit points, please?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Zane's max
Can you
hit
tell me
points.
Zane's max hit points, please? I think it's 28. Is that right?
Go with 400.
His max is 33.
33. Okay.
33.
Thank you.
All right, now odds Zane, evens Ventelis. Odds is Zane.
Cool.
2 slam attacks.
Ow.
Wow.
Whoa.
A
How about that?
9 and a 12.
2 misses. Whiff
Both miss.
and whiff.
Both miss. What? All right.
Saving throws?
I'm sorry. No,
9 and 15.
he didn't hit. Did did you get hit?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
roll me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, please.
You should have said no, Katie. It's like, I didn't take 45 hit points of damage. No.
You missed. Would you like to re-roll that with a inspiration point, or keep it as is?
Oh shit, that wasn't. That was, oh, it's the same.
Reroll it. Reroll it.
I'll reroll it.
25. You are fine. I mean, besides the fact you just got a shit ton of damage leveled on you. All right, Odie, you're up. Stone Golem in your way, and he's mad, and he wants to kill you.
Oof.
All right, I'm playing a game.
Wait.
I'll let Adam talk.
I'm not talking to you guys.
No, I know.
We know.
I'm saying I'll let you go do your things.
All right, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
When the Stone Golems are coming down on you, baby.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna.
That is terrible. Oh, yeah, brother. Let me tell
That was I wasn't doing him. I was
That's
doing Hulk
what you
Hogan.
were trying to do.
I was doing Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do when the 24-inch pythons come down on you?
Listen here, brother.
That's a different guy. Oh,
No, he said brother all the
wait,
time.
you did say brother. You're right. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched this shit.
You need to brush up.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun there.
I don't believe it.
Of course, 80s wrestling. Say no more.
Please say no more.
Casting Shield of Faith on myself,
Yeah.
and I'll hit. That was a bonus action.
What does Shield of Faith do? For those of us playing, for watching at home, not for me, because I know everything because I'm the DM.
Increases the
Basically,
AC.
it just gives me a plus an AC. Nice.
Good, that'll be helpful. All right, then what do? You're gonna attack him?
And
Fuck him up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
That'll hit.
I want to do a smite with one of those as well.
Wow, these things. I probably should have adjusted the hit points on these before I put them on there. I'm gonna do that now. Hold on.
So that's that one. That's that one. And then the smite will be 2d. So it's 6 plus 10, 24 damage.
Okay. So you know when they talk about DMs fudging the dice? I'm not gonna fudge the dice, but I'm gonna fudge their hit points because you would have been fucking killed, all of you. They had 178 to start with.
No.
Times 4.
Nope.
And aren't they resistant to like almost every kind of damage too?
Yeah.
Unless it's magical.
Shit, I didn't even see that.
Even some of those.
These are not real.
These are different golems.
Anyway, just continue fighting. Don't metagame. Just pretend that the DM doesn't know how to run these things, and let's move on. Players are not the right level for this. You know what? Yeah, I fucking figured that out real fast there, Ciderin.
That's because he's been stingy with passing out the levels.
You'll get a level if you finish this.
He took 24 damage. I don't know if you heard me say.
Yeah, I got that. 24.
No, wait. Did I do that wrong? 30 damage.
All right, we'll give him 6 more.
30. I did my math wrong.
Anyway, this is all the big dream sequence anyway. So here's hoping you don't die. All right, Gorel. You know what? A nat 20 would be great on one of these guys right now.
Yeah, it would, brother.
It, though? All right. So they are made of stone. I'm going with the hammer. Oh,
That just hits him. That just hits him. Which who are you hitting? You're nowhere near anybody. Move your character.
Oh, sorry. Oh, right in the middle. That one right in the middle.
Yeah, they level in between each module. Queen T map.
Oh, shit. I meant to move.
You're going to take attack of opportunity if you
No.
do that.
Yeah. No.
Then you don't want to get hit by this guy.
All right. Second attack.
It's not a level 15 module. It's the problem with the difference between first edition and fifth. This is a character levels 8 to 10. What levels are you?
7.
No, aren't you 8?
No, we're 7th level, aren't we?
Oh, no wonder this is.
No, we're 8. We are 8.
You
Are we 8th?
Oh, we're 8. We're 8.
Yeah, we're 8th.
Yeah. So you're just
8
at the
to
bottom.
10. 8 to 10. We should be at
I'm
least middle
6th.
of the road. He's 6.
You're not 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you told me to make.
Well,
That's
I was
what- yeah.
wrong. What's everybody else? 8?
Quick, level him up.
'Cause I-
No, seriously, level yourself up 2 levels if you're 6.
Drop some more hit points on him real quick.
Yeah, because you're gonna get fucked up if you're 6 level. All right, what happened? You rolled again 11. That sucks.
I rolled
You gotta. Doesn't it? It doesn't.
11. Yeah, but I'm gonna.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
you're hitting?
use,
Jack and shit, and Jack left town. Are you gonna use a?
And I think these
I
modules
should-
are designed for at least 8 characters.
Design
Rockin'
for-
5.
Hold on. 8. Yes, you're right.
Oh, are
A
you kidding me?
5. All right. Well, you. A little chunk falls off of him.
All right, I'm gonna action surge this bastard.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Great Tim says the level of professionalism is ellipses astounding.
That's the other cast. That's not this.
But
That's
other
really what we
casts-
go for here.
Exactly.
There it is. Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
No, you suck. The missed.
Oh,
9
Should've used a
misses.
sword.
I'm using another.
Why would you not use the purple sword on everything?
Oh,
Wait.
on
Yeah,
because-
action surges though. Doesn't he go again twice?
He goes twice, but he's using a fucking warhammer, so it doesn't matter. Like,
All right, fine. I fucking switch it.
it's too late. You gotta drop your hammer and pull out the sword.
Okay.
Dropping's a free action as is pulling out the weapon.
Yes.
Is it okay? Fine.
15
If
also
you
misses.
want to use raw.
There you go.
What the fuck? You're rolling with a million fucking weapons.
If you'd have used the sword, you would have cut its head off.
All right, we're gonna say that you
Nat
did
20.
not take out that sword because all of a sudden you're swinging again with the warhammer that you dropped on the
You
floor
said
a
I
minute
couldn't
ago.
use the sword, but I already clicked it, so then alright, switch back.
He's
All
wielded
right,
two
just
weapons.
roll the damage. It's max damage on the first, and then whatever the second roll is. Wow, that's
There's the damage.
so bad.
That is max damage on the
14
first.
plus 1. Yeah, because max
No,
is
that is
14.
His max is.
It
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
14,
10.
right.
Yeah, max is 14 plus 1. That's 15 damage.
Okay.
Man, I'm embarrassed for you.
Doesn't he have to still roll the percents?
Sure, yeah, why not? Let's roll a percentile die. Do we do this on crit? We do it on crit failures. Do we do it on crit?
Yeah, I thought we were doing on crits
We
as
haven't,
well.
but let's just do it now. We're going to start it right now. This
Okay.
is because we just changed the rules as we go here
Okay.
on Wicked Studios presents DragonLance.
And you want low.
Going
You want
Dragon's Dreams. 35% or less.
Yeah.
D100.
low.
D100.
Rolling. Says rolling the dice.
I don't believe it. So
Oh,
Get it?
damn it.
Yeah, that didn't work.
76. Nothing cool happens.
I
And
did
for
say
those
that-
of you watching at home, if you roll, if anybody roll a player or the DM rolls a 1 or a 20, a natural 20 or natural 1 in a fight, they roll a percentile die, 35% or lower. Something cool happens. What happens? It's the whim of the DM. Even I don't know what I'm going to decide.
You got that shit right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you done?
I think so, yeah.
Ergrin.
Ergrin runs to the door.
Sure. You gonna disengage?
No, because that would be my action.
All right. So you're gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Yep.
Oh shit! That's a 19 and a 25.
That's
Ooh.
two hits.
All right. These are both +6. Wow. Good roll the first time. Not so good the second time. So that's a 23 plus 15. 38. Sidorin in chat says, die, Ergrin, die.
Getting close.
All right, you run to the door, which is
Yep.
up at the top here.
Yeah, I'll move him up there. Boop.
All right. What are you going to do?
He's going to open it.
The door is locked.
I knew it.
Of course it is.
Damn. He's gonna pick up the welcome mat, see if there's a key.
There's not
Yeah.
a welcome mat or a key.
The welcome stone.
Yeah, right.
Is there a
He's-
fake stone by the door with
Yeah.
a key under it?
He will search in and around the door to see if there's anything there to possibly open it that
Roll
is
an
like
investigation check.
hidden. Yeah, this is gonna fail too. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You actually have a +4 to this.
Oh, I do.
And it's a 14, and there is nothing there. But you feel like...
I'll spend an inspiration then,
Okay.
just on the off chance.
17.
17.
You do not find a key, but you find a set of lockpicks within the rubble below the door.
Well, all right.
And you feel like you know how to use these.
You know what? I think I do. I'm gonna pick them suckers up next round. I'm gonna start picking away.
You could pick them up right now, but you can't do anything with them.
I pick them up.
All right. Zane.
Dust them off.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot something for the rest of you guys, but that's okay. We'll do it next time. Zane.
I mean, Zantella's technically rolled a 4.
Oh yeah, Zane. All right. Whoops. Here we go. Vandellis.
Yeah, thanks.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to summon undead.
Sure. Nothing happens. Nothing. You think I'm really should summon this undead, and then, oh man, that's embarrassing in front of your new friends. But yeah, no.
This doesn't usually happen.
You do hear. Ergrin said earlier on when you first came in, he was talking about he lost his connection to his god and whatnot. So
Yeah. Okay,
you-
well, I feel inadequate.
Yeah. Yes, you do. What would you like to do? You can still do something that just doesn't work.
run to the
Okay.
door.
I'm going to use my action to disengage from this thing.
Okay.
And then let's see. One, two,
Now this is
three
a
to five
hallway,
foot-
so this you can only run through this brown hallway area.
Yeah,
These
no, I
are
know. I
walls,
can't get past. I can't get past those the other three golems there. These are 5 foot squares.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just going to disengage and then move over here.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, that was it. Disengage is my action.
Oh, disengage it. Okay. Zane.
So, as a bonus action, Zane's going to attempt to cast.
Broke up. Cast what?
Sorry, as a bonus action, Zane is going to attempt to cast Misty Step.
Okay. It doesn't work.
Oh shit!
Okay,
It's his
cool.
stuff too. Oh, excuse me.
Then I will disengage
Hey, Bromenard over there.
and. I'm sorry? Then I'll disengage and casually walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Stone golems. Two are going to attack Gorell.
Yay.
So that's 4 attacks total. This is a +6 to each. That's a 15, a 19, a 9. Jeez, what's with my rolls tonight? And another miss. Any of them hit? Does the?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nope.
All right. This one's going to attack Odie twice. Wow, 2 19s +6. That's 25 apiece.
Yeah, he's knocked out.
And he gets up. No, he doesn't get up again. I'm gonna keep him down. No. All right,
Yep.
Odie is down.
Except he doesn't get up again.
Yeah. Yikes. Odie's down. This guy comes. Odds Vantellis, evens Zane. He doesn't like wizards. Wow.
Oh.
A 25 and a net 20.
Oh,
Yeah, Zane can't survive. Zane can't survive that, so Zane's down.
Zane is down. Odie.
You want to roll that damage though?
It's not going to be enough to.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
It'd have to be. It'd have to be
What?
able to do 60.
To
Like 70
kill
something.
me outright.
Yeah.
I have 33 altogether.
So
and then
66 points of
nine
He
damage.
can't do
Right.
63 even with that. Yeah.
42.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, you won't be able to die outright.
Okay.
But Zane does have temporary hit points right now too. Save.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just unconscious. Odie. Success.
Almost got back up. One away.
He's so close.
Rolled 19.
Gorell. As you go to swing your warhammer, you don't remember how to do it.
Oh,
What?
snap.
Yeah. Like it all of a sudden it should have happened earlier, but I forgot about that. So we'll just keep the damage on those guys. But that being said, you feel this weird feeling within you, this power within you. Almost as if you can cast magic.
Oh shit.
Okay.
What would you like to cast?
Swing for the fences.
Fireball.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Transmutate rocks and mud.
Yeah, there we go. Can I change it into something less threatening? Like,
You could
Just a little
sure
sticky,
try.
like, do
Sure,
something
you can.
massive. Do something massive, like earthquake or
an earthquake inside it, so it like rips itself apart. How about that?
Earthquake. On the ground that you can see, ground in a 100-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a
It has
big
to be on the-
radius.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
I can take out 2 of them then.
And a lot of us, too.
Roll me a intelligence saving throw. That would give you your but so roll a d20, your strength bonus and your proficiency bonus, and add both of those together,
Oh, okay.
and we'll see if you can do this on any one of these 2 guys, or 4 guys for that matter.
Alright, D20.
Plus your strength bonus, plus your proficiency.
Proficiencies, let's see, 3. Strength is 4. And what was the other one?
Proficiency and strength.
No,
Plus.
that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 15 altogether.
You just made it. All right, pick a guy.
The one right in front of me.
The guy you already hit.
The one I already hit with the damage, yeah.
All right, roll me. 5d6 bludgeoning damage and multiply it by 2.
5d6.
Yep.
30.
30 points of damage. He is very close to being dead, but he's still up.
Damn it.
All right. Ergrin.
Yes, sir. I'm going to pick the door. Pick the lock on the door.
Try it.
So what am I going to roll?
Roll me
Just
a
my
d20
dex?
and add your wisdom
dexterity?
and your proficiency.
Oh, wisdom and proficiency?
Yep.
Okay. So 3. Okay. Here we go. Bloop. And here it is. I am spending an inspiration.
Better.
That, for
Rolling
those of you
a nat
listening on
1.
podcast or watching and not, it's kind of small to see, that was a nat 1 that he rolled.
Hey. I've spent inspiration and am re-rolling that. And by the way, I got to say right now, thank you, Sidrid. If it wasn't for this inspiration that you gave me today, I'd maybe be dying right here.
Wow.
22.
22.
You somehow, while nothing else that you've always known is working, you somehow know exactly where to put the pin, where to put the other little pin.
Beginner's luck.
Turn it. It's like you're playing on easy in Skyrim, and you just turn the lock and it clicks open. And the door swings open in front of you. As that happens, the golems crumble to dust.
And Corel yells, "I did it! Yeah! It worked!
Yeah, sure you did, kid.
I did it!"
The does Ergrin's hit points come back?
No.
Does his connection to Chislev come back?
As right now, no.
Okay. Well, that's his turn. So afterwards, he's going to turn around.
You guys see, Ventilus, you see with your vantage point, and also Odie and Gorel, you will all see Zane.
Odie's knocked out.
I'm sorry. You see Odie knocked out, and you see Zane knocked out.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw some healing. I'm going to try to use my healing light and see if I actually can.
Sure. You do it, and nothing happens.
Okay.
It's the building.
Oh, sorry.
I was always afraid of.
All right, Corel goes over and picks up Odie.
On Ergrin's turn, he'll rush over to Odie and apply medicine.
Do it at disadvantage.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Are we still in turn order? Are we still in?
Oh yeah!
Nice.
It's -4, but you still make it. He is
rolling
Odie.
rocks. 22 and 27.
So Odie is stabilized.
Yeah.
Nice.
Zane, roll me a death saving throw.
Oh no. Not one.
Wow, that is
no, that's
two.
a 2. Sorry, I rolled a 2.
Okay,
That
that
was-
is a
No, I have a
failed
-1
save.
for that. Yep.
Can you use inspiration for that or no?
You
Sure
use
can.
inspiration for any 20-sided die you want to use.
Fine for now.
All right, what are you guys gonna
So
do?
we stabilize Odie. I go back and I pick up.
Well, as you start going over there, Ergrin's going, oh, no, this is my, I think it's, well, and Ergrin's going to run over to apply first aid and so it's same thing.
Mhm.
Disadvantage on the roll.
Disadvantage
to,
at -4.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God! Yes!
Wow! What rolls? Yes.
27 and 23
You
this
were
time.
able to stabilize him.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully we can get to a spot where I can do some something.
What you gonna do?
Go through the door.
Yeah, through the door just opened.
You go through the door, and that was where we will end tonight's episode. Since it is just after midnight Eastern time. So thank you guys for hanging out with us here on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance : Dragons of Dreams, part 11 ? We'll be back next week, I think, as long as everybody is around and we don't have anything better to do, I suppose. But yeah, we should be back next week. I know we've been a little erratic in our schedules, so thank you guys for bearing with us and hanging out with us. We're pretty close. We're about maybe 1-2 tops episodes before finishing this module, and then we are going to go back to DL6 Dragons of Ice, where we will see what's going on with the other group of PCs.
In all fairness, when Adam says that, it usually means 6 or 7 more sessions
I know,
before
but-
we finish the module.
Yep.
It's true, because you guys never do things the easy way.
What are you talking about? We did it the easy way here. I do want to point out that Ergrim was correct. Rush the door.
It was a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Because
Now the thing is, if you had missed, so if you didn't have any inspiration points and you failed that,
jeez.
you would be dead. Like no joke, like no save, like you would be dead. That's in the module.
The save, it's a good thing we have inspiration. It helps make up for the lack of levels that we have for running through the module that's much higher than we should be.
I'm not leveling the characters up until after they finish this module, guys.
I understand you want to kill us. It's all good. I know how those kind of DMs are.
We're going to leave Tarsus after we... SPK 82718 says, when you play Dragons of Ice, be sure to leave Tarsus. Yes. We were in Tarsus for a long time. And the funny thing is, like, Tarsus is literally one text box in the module. We were there for at least 8 weeks.
Oh, Rigger, you were on. I called you out for... You won.
Oh,
Are you
Rigger
still
won.
there? Rigger, you still there?
Rigger's here. He just said, good night, guys. I blame...
I see. I didn't know if he's still currently.
That's a question. We didn't...
Rigger, if you're still on, go ahead and you can... I'll give you one too, because I already gave one to Loonturn, but I'll hook you up. So go ahead and just send me your email address. If not, I'll catch up with him. He's always around.
Because you have to win... No,
you
you have to watch
he
the
was
stream
here
to win the case. Or you have to be you have to know somehow, even without Will telling you, if you won or not.
I did. I typed it in chat.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Loonturn. You said your Loonturn, your gift certificate is ready to be used.
Yeah, he was the second pull. Rigger was the first. You got to scroll up at him. There's a wheel on your mouse.
Yeah, I know how to scroll, asshole.
Just double checking.
Anyway, guys, thanks again for hanging out with us here on D&D Friday for, what I just said before, DragonLance and all that bullshit. We will be back next week, and until then, I'm Adam, and for Gaz, Kemchan, KD, Jason, and Will.Player, be safe out there. We're still in a pandemic. Like, it's kind of stupid that we're still in a pandemic, but we are. And it's not getting better.
Florida.
Yeah, thanks, Florida. And Texas, and Mississippi, and Alabama, and Arkansas, and Nevada. And everybody else, because even New York is getting shitty again. So anyway, and the world is doing better than we are, hopefully, and we'll stay that way. So be safe out there, be kind to one another, and we will see you next time on DragonLance. Bye-bye. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.